Have you applied for jobs and noticed that some job postings ask for CVs while others ask for resumes? Or have you applied for positions that you were qualified for and never heard back and wondered, what the heck? Why am I not hearing back? I should have gotten this position. The secret might just be in the documents that you submit.
But shh, don't tell nobody.
Whether you're a medical student eyeing your residency program for the first time or an attending physician who's looking at your first leadership role, understanding the difference between a CV and a resume is crucial for advancing your career each step of the way. So, if you fall into any of these scenarios, keep watching because today I'm going to clear up the confusion between CVs and resumes once and for all.
So it begins.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ben Ranking, the founder of The Developing Doctor. I'm a physician, coach, medical educator who's dedicated to helping doctors and future doctors build sustainable, fulfilling careers in and beyond medicine. So let me set the stage for you and give you a couple different scenarios. Imagine for a second that you're a fourth-year medical student submitting a one-page resume to a residency program. Or maybe you're a gray-haired attending like myself, applying for a private practice job for the first time out of academics, and you submit a 15-page CV. Guess what? In both scenarios, you're likely to get rejected for the job. Here's why, and here's how you can avoid it. You submitted the wrong document. Recent data shows that 83% of academic positions require CVs, while 91% of private practice jobs expect resumes. What's the difference? Think of a resume as your highlight reel. It showcases only the most relevant moments of your career, while a CV is the long director's cut that gives every detail. A few other key differences. 1, the length. CVs are frequently greater than 5 pages. Resumes are usually just 1 or 2 pages. The next is content. CVs include all professional experiences. Resumes are job targeted and just include highlights. And finally, use. CVs are for academia, research, and residencies. Resumes are more for clinical jobs or if you're looking to jump out of private practice and go into the corporate world. Sending the right document signals you understand the role's expectations. For residency programs, a well-crafted CV emphasizes the rotations you've done and your research experience. For attending physicians, a resume succinctly summarizes patient care skills and relevant experience. Always, always, always look at the job posting and, when in doubt, talk to the recruiter or someone on human resources. A strong medical CV has 5 critical sections: your contact information, your education, training, experience, and research. Missing one of these can mean instant rejection or underestimation of your abilities.
Thanks for the advice.
Well, that's free.
So let's look into each section. Contact information, use a professional email and forego your home address unless required. A My Perfect Resume study found that 28% more responses occurred with professional contact details. Looking at the education section, list your degrees in reverse chronological order, including relevant honors and coursework. Looking at the training section, include residencies, fellowships, and if you're a student, clerkships that are key for the position you're applying for, with current roles noted in the present tense. Past roles would be noted in past tense. And finally, looking at experience, highlight measurable achievements. For example, rather than saying, I worked on an inpatient floor, say I managed 15 to 20 patients a day and achieved top 10% patient satisfaction scores. Looking at the research section, list all your publications and projects. Use the AMA citation style and include both published work and in-progress work. Just make sure you differentiate between the two, and don't forget your case reports. Those count. Here are a few things that don't belong on the CV. First, be cautious about including personal information that can introduce bias, such as photos, marital status, and political views. Avoid listing your USMLE scores unless requested. And non-medical jobs shouldn't be listed unless they demonstrate relevant skills. Hobbies also should be relevant to the job, otherwise omit them. A little bit more about your test scores. If you're licensed, most people will assume that you passed your necessary exams to be licensed. For students, they may already ask for your test scores in a separate section. Looking later in the career, attending physicians should emphasize leadership and teaching. Focusing on students a bit more, focus on the clinical rotations and research projects that are relevant to the specialty you're applying to. For attendings, highlight your experience, leadership roles, and teaching contributions. You may even have a separate teaching and service section of your CV once you advance in your career. Finally, an updated CV is a game changer. Physicians who update their CVs regularly receive 40% more career opportunities, in part because you're ready to apply when the job opens. The American Medical Association recommends setting calendar reminders and using cloud storage. Your CV is a living document that grows with you from medical school through retirement. Regularly update it to accurately reflect your achievements. Medicine moves fast, and there's never time in the day to update a CV if you're way behind, so keep it current to make sure you take advantage of every opportunity that presents itself. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on thriving in medicine. This is Dr. Ben. Let's build a better future in healthcare and in medicine together.